The following portion of Daytime Blue Ridge is sponsored by
Each week we give you a list of the great things happening at the Harvester Performance Center. It seems like there are constantly new and exciting shows coming to the venue. And joining me now to talk about a few of the upcoming events is Matt Hankins from the Harvester. Thank you so much for coming in.
Good morning. Always a pleasure to see you guys.
So the first one we're going to talk about, Barter Theater presents 6 dance lessons in 6 weeks. What is this?
We don't just do music at the Harvester. We do stage performances, and the Barter Theater, of course, is the State Theater of Virginia, based in Abingdon, and this will be their 4th presentation at the Harvester Performance Center. They're bringing a show to us at the end of March called 6 Dance Lessons in 6 Weeks. It's about an older lady who hires a younger dancer to teach her how to dance over a period of 6 weeks.
Okay.
And we think it's just going to be a fun story, but a heartwarming story as well. So
yeah, absolutely. That seems like one that you could probably bring your kids to. Not too small of kids, but like your teenagers.
Teenagers certainly appropriate for. We always have a lot of laughs and a lot of fun with the Barter crew when they come to the Harvester. They're just such pros and do such a great job while they're there. People really enjoy their shows.
Yeah. Okay. The next one we have an evening with Robert Earl Keen. When does that happen?
Robert Earl Keen is coming up on March 16th. Texas music legend. This is his 3rd appearance at the Harvester. He has sold out his 2 previous appearances, and he's well on his way to doing that this time. So if you're into that Texas storytelling, funny songwriter sort of music, he's your guy. I got to drive him around the first time he came to Rocky Mountain. He's such a down-to-earth guy.
So you actually got to know the real
him.
So,
yeah, and the guy you see on stage is the guy that you get to shake hands with after the show.
Because you always wonder when there are performers, you're like, what are they really like? And you actually know. So you said that this is his 3rd time. Do you have a lot of artists that come back because they just enjoy the Harvester so much?
We do. It's such a great experience acoustically for them. We've got a great green room, and they just, they go out and they tell other artists, hey, you've got to go play this place in Virginia because of the great sound, the great crowds. We have such a great experience for the artists and for the crowds, all the music fans who come in. So everybody leaves happy.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, the next one is the Los Lonely Boys.
That's coming up next week, March the 9th. Okay. They are, you know them. They're Tex-Mex rock, Texicana sort of music, and it's really great. They're all brothers from San Angelo, Texas. Yeah. They had a really big hit with Heaven. It still gets radio airplay. It's an instantly recognizable song, but they do a lot of great rock, and they're great players and great writers.
Okay, and then we have Jimmy Fortune.
Jimmy Fortune, a lot of Virginia viewers are familiar with because of his time with the Statler Brothers. And you were talking about your age earlier. You may not remember the Statler Brothers, but they were really big in the 70s and the 80s. And Jimmy Fortune was a big part of that sound. He's coming up on March 24th. That show is selling well, so if you're interested, come get your tickets now at harvester-music.com.
And then Three Dog Night. I've actually seen Three Dog Night.
And you could have seen them at the Harvester. They're one of those acts that returns again and again.
Okay.
This is their 3rd time at the Harvester. The last time they were here was back in January last year, so they're about 14 months later, they're back again, and they sound as great as ever. They've had some lineup changes, but they still have a lot of original members, and it's still the great sound that people expect from Three Dog Night. Absolutely.
Now, how can we get tickets or find out about, because we just listed 5 or 6, but this isn't even close to what all you have. So how do we find more information? How can we get tickets?
We've got about 75 shows on sale now. We do about 175 shows a year, so it's almost one every other night. People can find out about us at harvester-music.com. We've got our own YouTube channel, Facebook. Find us all over the place.
Great. Well, thank you so much for coming in, and we'll have a link to their website on our website. Just go to daytimeblueridge.com.